Classics Q107. She seems to have an invisible touch. She sure does. Genesis at 6:21, 21 past 6 with North and South Alabama's morning show on a day in North Alabama where we're going to see mostly cloudy. A little breezy today, too. Going to make the wind chill kind of hectic. Today got a chance of rain as well. Today's high about 50. Going to make it feel like it's about 45 with the wind chill. And then a freeze warning in effect tonight. Partly cloudy and cold, 30 for the overnight low. It's partly cloudy, 44 degrees this morning as we wake up in North Alabama. Tom peers out the weather window and says...
Cloudy.
Well, that was a rather upbeat kind of cloudy.
You sound depressed, Tom.
Well, you know, I'm not at the beach or anything.
Well,
am I?
Oh, yeah, there's that.
There's that, yeah.
Yeah.
6:23 it is, 23 minutes past 6. You know, Mountain Dew has made this whole trip possible. You know, we named this thing Do It at the Beach, at the Quality Inn Beachside here. And we need to say a special thanks to all those folks at Mountain Dew. Is anybody in the studio drinking Mountain Dew right now?
I am.
There you go.
I
Tom?
sure am. Tom, are you...
Yeah, I was going to get a cup.
Yeah, well, there you go. See, Mountain Dew is now the official soft drink of North Alabama's morning show. Just thought I'd tell you all that.
And
so when I say it's a Mountain Dew day,
yeah.
I'm skipping the coffee this morning. It's Mountain Dew all the way.
How about that? Imagine that. I told him many, many months ago, gotta have the soda.
Can you hear this? They're feeding the darn seagulls again, right above our heads.
You have umbrellas?
That was bread that fell next to you.
We're going to be moving underneath the canopy here, and we'll have a complete check of the weather forecast. And don't forget the big announcement at 7:30. Right now the time is 6:23 at Q107.
Classics 107, WQLT.
We're along with North and South Alabama's morning show at 6:24, 24 past 6 o'clock. We'll have headline news at the bottom of the hour with Alicia Smith. Otherwise, going to be mostly cloudy, breezy, cold day with a chance of rain. Today's high 50. Right now, it's partly cloudy, 44 degrees as Tom peers out the weather window and says...
Same as last time, cloudy.
Same as last time. And Terry says from the Gulf...
It's a Mountain Dew day.
A Mountain Dew day. The Shy Lights Classic. Great classic, too. Have you seen her at Great Classics Q107? Good morning to you.
1 month. Tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her? Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her?
Great Classics Q107. It's the Shy Lights. And have you seen her? 6:29 with North and South Alabama's morning show because Suzanne Hampton's in the South. Alicia Smith is here in the North with a look at headline news. Alicia?
Good morning. News this hour, service of Hearn Plumbing. Abuse, like husbands beating their wife, parents abusing their children, happen daily in the Shoals area. Last year, Safe Place provided shelter away from violence for 175 adults and 218 children. Plus, more than 3,500 Shoals residents called Safe Place's crisis action line. Arnita Heath, executive director, says we can expect to see anti-abuse education programs and events throughout this month. April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and April 26th through May 2nd is Crime Rights Week. If you need a safe place, call 767-6210. Black-on-black crime in the Shoals is prompting the head of the NAACP to meet with area law enforcement officials. Sam Pendleton will meet with authorities this week to discuss violent crime. Pendleton says he will speak out against such crimes. He also says he does not believe many black residents wearing the similar clothing and the same colors is any indication of gang activity in the Shoals. And Florence's River Heritage Plan is interested in a marina for O'Neill Harbor. Now a Memphis, Tennessee firm says the Shoals could support a second marina in Sheffield. The Pickering firm's vice president also says the Shoals could support both marinas successfully. That's headline news. I'm Alicia Smith. Remember, when news breaks out, we break in 24 hours a day on Great Classics Q107.
News this hour at service of Hearn Plumbing.
You'll come out dollars ahead.
Great Classics 107, WQLT.
6:31, 29 before 7 o'clock with North and South Alabama's morning show. Terry, we got a big announcement in less than an hour now.
And 1 hour major news coming to Great Classics Q107. I personally can't wait.
It's going to affect all our lives.
Yeah, it is.
Stand by. That is coming up in less than 1 hour from right now. Real quick, though, let's tell you what it's going to be like weather-wise today. Mostly cloudy, breezy, and cold. Got a chance for rain on the way. Today's high of about 50. A freeze warning in effect for North Alabama tonight. Low 30. Right now it's cloudy, 44 as Tom looks out the window and says...
I'm filling up the pool.
Filling up the pool. And Terry from the Gulf says...
It's a Mountain Dew day by George.
Great Great Classics Q107 long train running at 6:35. 25 before 7 o'clock on a day we'll see a cloudy sky, breezy, cold, got a chance of rain. Today's high 50. Cloudy tonight with a freeze warning in effect down to 30 for the overnight low. And then tomorrow, sunshine returns but continued cold. Tomorrow's high 44. Right now it is 48 degrees with a cloudy sky. We'll check back in with Terry and Suzanne coming up at Q107. Put a little love in your heart. Sandy Lennox and Al Green at Great Classics Q107, 6:39. 21 before 7 o'clock with North and South Alabama's morning show. John Wayne and Tom in control in North Alabama. Terry and Suzanne are in South Alabama at Gulf Shores. In North Alabama, we'll see cloudy today, breezy, cold. Got a chance of rain, too. Today's high of about 50. Freeze warning in effect tonight, partly cloudy and cold. Tonight's low 30, then sunshine returns tomorrow. Continued cold, though. Tomorrow's high only 53. It's cloudy now and 44 degrees as Tom is still filling up the pool. Is that thing about full yet? Almost. And Terry says from the Gulf,
I can't believe we're going to drive home this afternoon, and it's going to be freezing.
freeze warning, 30 tonight.
Forget it. I'm not coming
No,
home.
we're not coming home.
I'm not coming.
6:38 it is, 22 minutes before 7 o'clock. We got some folks that have just wandered up the beach here and stopped in and sat down and said hello. And what is your name? Tina. And are all of these with you? And they are? Leanne, Nicole, and Crystal. And what's your name? Gina. All right, well, let's say June. Did you say June? Jean. I'm sorry. All right. Well, Gene, we're glad y'all are here. Let's say now Dad is on his way to work this morning, right? He's works at Champion. Y'all are from Center Star, is that right? On the count of three, say, Dad, drive careful. 1, 2, 3.
Dad, drive careful.
There you go. And his name is Randy? Randy's on his way to work. Randy, be careful, buddy.
Good morning, Randy.
6:39 it is, 21 minutes before 7 o'clock. You know, we've been talking about how wonderful the stay has been here at the Quality Inn Beachside. First of all, we need to thank folks at Mountain Dew for making this whole thing possible. And at the same time, we've got Steve here, who is the general manager of the Quality Inn Beachside. And Steve, the hospitality that has been shown us here has been astounding. And I know it's not just because we're with a radio station, because most of the people wandering around here after 10 o'clock don't know who we are. We're just an average Joe tourist. But the people around here are extremely nice.
Well, I appreciate that, Terry. The Southern hospitality has become a real slogan with a lot of places, but here it's the way we prefer to operate the hotel. And I like to think that not just myself, but every employee of the hotel has the attitude that if there's something that you need, whether they're working in a housekeeping department or in the restaurant or the deli or the pool bar, that if you ask them for something, they're going to get it for you because they're really committed to the experience that the guests have here. And I couldn't be, prouder of the crew that I have here, and they really make it happen for us.
Now, you've not been down here but just a very few months, and I know you've come from other properties, and we were talking about this yesterday. This is probably one of the nicest staffs you've ever worked with.
I think so. The quality of the people down here is just really good. I can't imagine. I've lived in Alabama since 1962, and believe it or not, I never came to Gulf Shores before December of this year, and I just kick myself for that because it's so much more different. I can't help but think that there's a lot of people in Alabama that are the same way, that have never tried it. If you haven't, really it's such a difference from some other places. I'm not going to mention any names or states, but it's just a whole new attitude down
Don't
here.
go to Florida. Don't go to Florida. 6:41 it is, 19 minutes before 7 o'clock. Let me give you the toll-free number here, and we'll give it to you again throughout the morning. It's 800-8...
Chevrolet Geo Mitsubishi on Florence Boulevard. Come see us.
First Federal Savings and Loan Time at the Tone, 644. You're along with North and South Alabama's morning show at 6:45, 15 before 7 o'clock. On a day we'll see cloudy. It's going to be breezy and cold with a chance of rain. Today's high 50. Freeze warning by tonight, low 30. It's cloudy and 44 degrees right now as Tom looks out the weather window and says,
Pool's ready.
Pool's ready, and we'll check back in with Terry and Suzanne in minutes. Great Classics Q107 at Ambrosia. You're the only woman I really love. It's 6:48, 12 minutes before 7 o'clock with North and South Alabama's morning show. As South Alabama's morning show is on the beach, Terry and Suzanne. John and Tom in control in North Alabama, where we're going to see a cloudy day, breezy, cold. Got a chance of rain today. Today's high going to be about 50. Cloudy tonight with a freeze warning, down to 30 for the low. Right now it's partly cloudy. 44 degrees in North Alabama. What's it looking like in South Alabama, Terry?
It's partly cloudy. The sun's peeping through, and the temperature is a little warmer. It's 52 here.
How about that? Well,
and it's also a Mountain Dew day. Good.
a Mountain Dew day.
No coffee
Good.
today. No coffee today. It's just Mountain Dew.
Sounds good to me. We'll check back in with Terry and Suzanne and have more on the way from Q107. Good morning to you. Great Classics Q107. Thinking of those good vibrations. Is that pool about filled yet?
It's nice and warm.
Okay, warming it up. 6:53 with North and South Alabama's morning show. John and Tom in control in North Alabama. Terry and Suzanne are in South Alabama. And weather-wise in North Alabama, we're going to be cloudy today, breezy and cold. Got a chance of rain, darn it, today. Get up to about 50 for a high, and then a freeze warning tonight down to 30 for the low. It's cloudy now, 44, as Tom looks out the weather window and says, can you see over the pool?
I guess it's cloudy.
Guess it's cloudy. Terry and Suzanne from the Gulf?
The sun's creeping through here, and it's warming up a little bit, about 55. Today's high up into the mid-60s somewhere. Going to be a kind of a cloudy day, but it'll be nice here on the beach. In the meantime, again, we have this major announcement, which is now about about 36 minutes away now. At 7:30 this morning, some really big news is coming to Great Classics Q107, and it'll have a major impact on our lives. And I'm not going to drop any serious hints, but I'll just tell you that Suzanne Hampton's been laying on the beach over the last couple of days. Got a little bit of a sunburn this morning, which is the hazards of losing all the weight that Suzanne has lost over the last few months.
Yeah, I was telling you earlier, there was no way a year ago that I would have ever laid out on the beach. So for me, the sunburn's not all that bad because it's just another one of those mile markers along the way, all the weight that I want to lose, and Nutrisystem has helped me do that. I've lost 28 inches so far. Now, that's a lot of inches. I'm down into regular swimming suits. I always swore I would never buy a swimming suit if I had to buy a large size. Well, now I'm into regular size. I'm looking good in them, and I'm feeling better. I have more energy, and it's all because of Nutrisystem. Now, if you'd like to get out on the beach, but you're a little too embarrassed because of your weight, give Nutrisystem a call at 1-800-321-THIN.
Why?
There is a right way to lose weight. It's the Nutrisystem way.
6:54 it is, 6 minutes before 7 o'clock at Q107.
Hi. 6:57, 3 minutes till 7 o'clock with North and South Alabama's morning show. Great Classics Q107, 7:01, a minute past 7 with North and South Alabama's morning show.
Covering 40 counties. To show up in court. Astrologer Sidney Omar says he saw the lawsuit's outcome, wasn't worried about it. I'm Larry Jacobs, ABC News.
Great Classics 107, WQLT.
7:02, 2 minutes past 7 o'clock with North and South Alabama's morning show. Today we'll see clouds and rain by this afternoon. Today's high 50. It's cloudy, 44 right now in North Alabama. What is it in South Alabama, Terry?
It is a Mountain Dew kind of day. I'm going to tell you what, no coffee today, just some Mountain Dew. Great
Classics Q107, Private Eyes, Daryl Hall and John Oates at 7:05, 5 minutes past 7 o'clock. North and South Alabama's morning show on a Wednesday morning. Don't forget we got a big announcement coming up at 7:30 this morning. Terry and Suzanne will have that for you, and as well as the rest of North Alabama's morning show. Weather-wise, we got cloudy, breezy, and cold today. Chance for rain, get up to about 50 degrees. Today's high, and then tonight, well, we got a freeze warning, partly cloudy and cold. Tonight's low down to 30 degrees. Goodness, partly cloudy and 44 on the Q107 killer radars. Tom looks out the weather window and says,
Ray.
okay. And Terry says from the Gulf,
It's a partly cloudy day, and we've got a little Yorkie dog just wandered up here from the beach. Aw,
So adorable.
cute little puppy I ever did see. Major announcement coming at 7:30 this morning, about 25 minutes away. Do not go away. You're not going to want to miss what's going to happen this very morning on Great Classics Q107.
Great Classics Q107, that's just the way it is. It's 7:10 with North and South Alabama's morning show on a Wednesday morning. A day we'll see cloudy, breezy, and cool. A chance of rain. Today's high only about 50 degrees. Tonight freezing and down to 30 for the overnight low. Goodness. Then sunshine returns tomorrow. Get up to about 53 is all we'll see for a high. Right now we have a cloudy sky, 48 degrees as Tom looks out the weather window and says,
Yuck.
yuck, as Terry says from the Gulf. Well, let's check in with this one. Is from the Gulf, Terry says.
Oh, there we go. It's the sun's shining. It is definitely a Mountain Dew day. We're going to have partly cloudy skies here today, but it'll still be nice on the beach. It always is.
Okay, and don't forget our major announcement, 7:30. We'll be
We
checking.
have a major announcement, and that makes it, 20 minutes away. 7:10 it is at Great Classics Q107.
And we'll check back in with Terry and Suzanne as we go to Seaborn, who's with Ray Miller GMC Buick. And Seaborn, things just looking up every day there. And let me tell you, just millions and millions of cars outside the store. Lots of things to look at. You know, it's one of the best deals around.
Well, yeah, we've got a lot of new Buicks, and I tell you, I've only been out there a little while. I would like to say this. I have really been impressed with the safety features in these cars. Now, it'd take a long time. We don't have time to
break them all down this morning, but let's do something a little different. Let's talk about something real quickly, more important than selling a new Buick. Let's ask people to fasten their seat belts and obey the state law. And most people are doing it now, but just think, if we get this message across this morning, I know Ray Miller would be proud of this, and if we got this message across this morning, one person, as a result of this talk, one life was saved or one injury prevented, wouldn't that be great?
That would be just great.
Yeah. Well, like I say, I really I know I don't have time to go into features, but I have really been impressed by these Buicks and GMC trucks at Ray Miller Buick on Cox Creek Parkway in Florence. The telephone number 764-9661. And please, you nice folks, audience, buckle your seat belts and let's see if we can't cut down on these injuries.
Well, Seaborn, we'll do that, and we'll have people come by and see you today. Again, the phone number, Seaborn?
764-9661.
Go by and see Seaborn and all the folks at Ray Miller Buick GMC, and tell them North Alabama's Morning Show sent you, won't you? It's 12 minutes past 7 o'clock with North and South Alabama's Morning Show. We'll check back in Gulf Shores with Terry and Suzanne to come this morning, and our announcement at 7:30, Q107. Great Classics Q107, sitting on the dock of the bay. Otis Redding. Sitting on the dock of the Q107 pool is what we're doing. John and Tom in North Alabama. Terry and Suzanne are in South Alabama at Gulf Shores. I think everybody's just whistling along to this song. Terry and Suzanne, are you whistling along?
Can you hear the seagulls?
I think
they are chirping along.
I think I can.
What a perfect song for being out here on the beach, though.
Let me tell you. Weather-wise in North Alabama, cloudy today, a chance of rain. 50 for the high freeze warning tonight, down to 30 for the overnight low. Cloudy and 48 here. Is it at the Gulf?
Well, it's partly cloudy. Sun peeping through, the temperature about 55 it is right now.
And that major announcement 15 minutes away from Great Classics Q107.
And I just can't live without you. I was wrong, and I just can't live.
Great Classics Q107. It's Player and Baby Come Back. It's 7:18, 18 minutes past 7 o'clock with North Alabama's Morning Show as well in the South Alabama area and the Gulf Shores area this morning. And we got a major announcement coming at 7:30 this morning. Terry and Suzanne are going to have that as well as a lot of other things from Gulf Shores.
And as well, somebody's going to be on location this Saturday at your basic Chandler Nursery.
You got that right. Ron Jeffries is going to be there broadcasting live this Saturday. And that's going to be from 9 to 1 at Chandler Nursery for a great spring sale this Saturday.
Pretty woman. Yeah, she's walking back to me. Oh, pretty woman.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, I was singing there. Great Classics Q107, Roy Orbison, Pretty Woman at 7:21 past 7 o'clock with North and South Alabama's Morning Show. We're in North Alabama, cloudy today, a chance for rain by this afternoon. Today's high 50, tonight's low with a freeze warning in effect. It's going to be 30. It's partly cloudy, 48 degrees in North Alabama. What are things like in South Alabama at Gulf Shores?
It is a Mountain Dew kind of day. As we've been saying, no coffee this morning, just Mountain Dew. Why? Because were it not for Mountain Dew, we wouldn't be doing it on the beach, now would we? Very special thanks to the folks at Buffalo Rock for all their help in making this thing a reality here on the beautiful white sands of Gulf Shores. We're at the Quality Inn Beachside. Standing by here, Steve, who is the general manager of the hotel here. Steve, the hospitality here has absolutely been wonderful, and our stay has been, well, you know, I've been on vacation a lot of places, but this is absolutely one of the most beautiful vacation lands that, gosh, words can't describe it, can they?
I don't think so. Again, compared to a lot of places I've ever been, the people's attitude down here is just, come on down, have a good time with us. We'll treat you so many ways you really got to like one of them.
And what is so great is lying out on the beach all day, you get hot and want to cool off, you can go into the Quality Inn, jump in the pool, jump in the hot tub and relax and go up to a great, comfortable room.
Absolutely. You've got an 800 number here. It's and if you're going to head this way, there are lots of facilities up and down the beach here. You ought to plan to come to Gulf Shores one way or the other, but we picked the Quality Inn because it's one of the nicest places on the beach.
Well, thank you, Terry. Again, we like to think that compared to a lot of the places we have, there's more to offer, really. We have our own restaurant, our own lounge, a fitness room, an indoor pool, outdoor pool, hot tub, pool bar. It's just whatever you need is under one roof, and you don't have to travel for it. So come down, take a look.
Toll-free number 844-6913. That's 1-800-844-6913. 780-288-6913. Call and get yourself some reservations. There are some rate specials that we'll talk about as the morning progresses at the Quality Inn, which will last on through the summer, and they can tell you about those when you call. Quality Inn Beachside is where we are, live on the beach in Gulf Shores for Great Classics Q107.
Major announcement coming in 7 minutes from Q107. Stand by.
Listen to
107 WQLT.
I don't know about you, but if somebody told me I could drive a camel, I think I would be concerned. It's 7:25 with North Alabama's morning show. Today in North Alabama as well as South Alabama. Why? Because Terry Taylor and Suzanne Hampton are still at Gulf Shores at the beach. And we're going to hear from them in just a moment. We got mostly cloudy skies in the forecast for North Alabama today. Going to be cold, too. Got a chance of rain. Today's high about 50. Breeze warning in effect for tonight. Partly cloudy and cold, down to about 30 for the overnight low. Goodness. And mostly sunny tomorrow, but continued cold. Tomorrow's high of 53. Right now, the Q107 color radar shows it's cloudy all over the Tennessee Valley. 48 degrees as Tom peers out the Q107 weather window and says, yuck. Yuck, as Terry Taylor says from the beach.
Oh, my goodness alive. I'm watching pelicans catch fish. We're watching dolphins, probably a half mile offshore, cutting up. There must be, what, a dozen? Is that how many we probably counted?
At least.
About a dozen, just splashing around having a good time. And it is, of course, a Mountain Dew day on the white sands of Gulf Shores, Alabama. You know, we're getting real accustomed to it down here.
Oh, yeah.
Real accustomed to it down here. And don't forget, major announcement, only about 4 minutes away now. And how accustomed we get to the beach may be part of the big announcement on Q107.
You know you can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
Great Classics Q107 at 7:30 with North Alabama's morning show. And with a look at headline news today, because Suzanne Hampton's in Gulf Shores, is Alicia Smith. Good morning, Alicia.
Good morning. News this hour, a service of Helen Keller Hospital. Judy Wicker is being held in the Colbert County Jail, released from prison after serving only 10 years. The 45-year-old Colbert County resident was sentenced to life in prison for hiring Tommy Arthur to kill her husband. Authorities are determining where she can live after she's released from the Colbert County Jail. Her attorney is concerned for her safety. He believes Arthur or his friends might try to harm Wicker because she testified against Arthur. The Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department is investigating a shooting. Officers say a man drove his car onto Rickard Lane. The unidentified man pulled into a driveway and allegedly shot himself with a .22 caliber rifle in the stomach area. The man was taken to an area hospital yesterday afternoon. Elsewhere, officials of the Alabama Army National Guard plan to keep at least one armory open in each of the state's 67 counties. They intend to do that while also carrying out Pentagon-ordered reductions in force designed to save America a lot of money. That's headline news. I'm Alicia Smith. Remember, when news breaks out, we'll break in 24 hours a day on Great Dance 107.
News this hour on Dance 107 FM is a service of Helen Keller Hospital.
You're an alcohol.
Dance 107 FM, your new dance connection. Terry, are you there from the Gulf?
We are live in the Gulf. You know what we need here is a drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the big announcement that we've been waiting on for the last several days is finally here. First of all, Suzanne, myself, Tom, and John, North Alabama's morning show really will be South Alabama's morning show, effective tomorrow morning. So when you do come down to the beach, you'll get to hear us. South Alabama's morning show. We're moving to WAVB, which is the Wave 96.1. It's an all-oldies station. A lot of fun to listen to when you're on the beach. As a matter of fact, Tom and John will be joining us here tomorrow. In the meantime, we're turning the reins of the morning show over to Tim Turner and the brand new Dance 107. And Tim, I know you got to be excited, buddy.
Oh, yeah, of course. Getting on these FM waves once again, Terry. It's going to be fun.
We wish you all the luck.
Yeah, same to you.
A lot of folks are excited. We're expecting to hear from a lot of folks that have known about the announcement now for, I guess the decision was made about 2 weeks ago that,
Right.
That this would be the new format, and we'll expect some phone calls from some folks this morning and some exciting things to come on the all-new Dance 107. We also have Birthday Betty in the studio. Birthday Betty will also be joining us on the beach. Have you got your suntan lotion, Birthday Betty?
I got my little bitty bikini and my suntan oil ready.
Can't wait to see it.
And we'll be joined by them here tomorrow. But in the meantime, we got edition of Birthday Betty, and we'll do Birthday Betty in the Birthday Club after this is Dance 107.
Often very...
See Kids is next to Frederickson's in Sheffield.
Great Classics 107, WQLT.
The all-new Dance 107. Terry, are we ready to do the Birthday Betty thing for the last time this morning?
One last time. You know, before we get into Birthday Betty, Chief David Underwood of the Muscle Shoals Police Department is here standing over us. And,
Okay.
Chief, we're going to miss you, too. We're going to miss you. We are staying on the beach. We sure are. We're going to be doing it at the beach with Mountain Dew for many years to come.
I hope you're as nice to the person that follows me as you were to us.
Absolutely. Tim, let's do the birthday, shall we? Birthday Betty live in the studio. Good morning, Birthday Betty.
Good morning. And if you know someone with an upcoming birthday, please send their name, address, and age to me, Birthday Betty, at Dance 107, P.O. Box 932, Florence 35631, or fax me at 764-8169. And here are today's birthdays. We had Samantha Hamilton from Pulaski, Tennessee, age 30, Alicia Bonfield from Tuscumbia, age 23, Adam Goodman, age 9, Buddy Pogue from Florence, Joe Ballantyne from Lexington, age 45, Teresa Lovett from Florence, age 26, Kate Rupert from Muscle Shoals, age 6, and a very special birthday to Alicia's grandmother, Miss Charlene Hughes, who's celebrating her 78th birthday from Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Aw.
And a belated birthday to LaStar Johnson from Florence, age 4. And Birthday Betty's final birthday buddy is Misty L. West of Decatur, age 18.
And now for a drum roll, please, for the big announcement. The winner of the birthday cake from Culpepper's Bakery, the best darn bakery in North Alabama. Birthday Betty, if you please.
The winner is Alice Bonfield from Tuscumbia. Yay, Alice!
Happy birthday to you.
Such a nice tune. Congratulations to all our segments from Dance 107. This is Birthday Betty. See y'all later at the beach.
The all-new Dance 107 FM. Checking out your weather forecast. Going to be mostly cloudy, breezy, and cold today. Look for the high to get up to around 50 degrees. Right now, we're looking at 48 in the Shoals at the all-new Dance 107 FM. The all-new Dance 107 FM, Jody Watley, and I Want You. Good Wednesday morning to everybody. Tim joining with you on the all-new Dance 107 FM, and of course, checking out your weather forecast. Going to be mostly cloudy, breezy, and cold today. Look for a chance of rain. The high today should get up to around 50. Going to be a freeze warning, that is, out tonight with partly cloudy conditions and cold temperatures. Lows tonight down to 30. Right now, we have 44 in the Shoals. And let's check with Terry Taylor back down at the Gulf. Good morning to you, Terry.
Good morning. I'll tell you, I really do wish that we were going to be around in North Alabama a little more. First of all, it's going to be freezing there, so I guess I'm glad I'm not coming home tonight. But at any rate, I wish we'd be around to hear the new radio station, Dance 107. I know that excited. You put a lot of work into this, got the music all set to go and all that. And again, we mentioned a couple of seconds ago, David Underwood is here at the Quality Inn Beachside. You're staying here, and you bumped into him in the elevator yesterday, and I said, Chief, and again, David's Chief of Police, and said, David, it was Top Cops Day, and you didn't even come down. But you're down today, and we're glad you are. And I know that you would want to wish Tim all the best of luck, and you look forward to seeing him when you get back home.
Sure, I know he'll do a great job with it. We'll be back up there later on today.
You're leaving today?
Right.
All right. Well, Tim, a lot of folks will probably be stopping by. We're expecting a lot of phone calls from folks to wish you well, and I know you will do well. And at the same time, we need to say when you do come down to the beach, we hope you'll tune to WAVH. It's the Wave 96.1 FM. It's an all-oldies station. Have a whole lot of fun just playing the hits from years gone by, and it's great music to listen to when you're on the beach. So when you get down here, we hope you'll tune in to South Alabama's Morning Show with Terry. Suzanne will be here. Thomas down, even Birthday Betty is going to make the trip, and it'll be South Alabama's Morning Show. Kind of neat, huh?
Terry, we need to say a big thank you to Mountain Dew for sending us down here, letting us find the jobs over at WAVA.
Were it not for Mountain Dew, we wouldn't be doing it on the beach for the next 4 or 5 years.
That's right.
Tim, are you excited, buddy?
Oh, yeah, ready to go.
Let's follow another one of them great dance songs.
Good times, great dance favorites. The new Dance 107 FM. Turn us on and you'll keep us on. Dance 107. Right now, 7:45 on Dance 107 FM. We have 44 degrees right now in the Shoals. We're going to be checking back in with Terry Taylor down at the beach. Keep it locked to the all-new Dance 107 FM. The all-new Dance 107 FM. Mariah Carey, Someday. Right now, 7:49 on your Wednesday. 44 degrees right here in the Shoals. And let's check in with Terry Taylor and see what's happening down at the beach. Good morning, Terry.
Well, you know, about the coldest it gets here on the beach is about 44. That's about the coldest it ever gets. Today's high up around 65 or so here.
I think that's what I'm going to like best about being down here on the beach.
I'm telling you, North
And I
Alabama.
can't wait to get there.
See, everybody has been giving us a hard time because John Wayne didn't get to come to the beach. Now everybody knows why. John's coming to the beach. He just had to hold the range down until he could get Tim Turner installed.
That's right.
That's it. But anyway, John and Tom will be down. As I understand, we got Chief Thompson standing by on the line.
Yes, Chief Thompson is there. Chief Thompson.
Hello, how are you doing this morning?
I'm sorry, I couldn't tell if you were going to be talking to me. Good morning, Chief. What do you think? Brand new Dance 107. Florence in North Alabama has a brand new radio station.
I'm really excited. I was just hoping that we could can continue our Top Cops program with Dance 107. What do you think?
Tim?
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a good idea to me, Chief. We'll be glad to have you in the studio with us.
Well, great. I'm real proud of you. I've known Tim Turner for a long time, and I've known about the change coming, and didn't think you were going to do it, but I guess you went ahead and did, huh?
We've even got Chief David Underwood sitting here, who has also been on the Top Cops program, and Tim and I had talked about it, and some of the things that we were doing with North Alabama's Morning Show, Tim will continue, and Top Cops will be one of. You can look forward to hearing Chief Underwood on an upcoming Top Cops program real soon.
It's great, Terry, and yesterday I was talking with Chief Johnson over in Mobile, and I told him about what was going to be happening with you and Suzanne, John, and he's kind of excited. He said that maybe he might be calling you up to see if you could start something like that down in South Alabama.
A fine radio station here that we'll be doing pretty much the same thing here that we were doing there. Betty's coming down. We'll continue Top Cops here. We hope we spoke to Chief Bourne, who's the chief here in Gulf Shores, about that. Yesterday you were on Top Cops Day. You mentioned I was in Mobile. We visited with the chief of police over there. We're getting to know some of the people down here, getting all set to take over Alabama's Morning Show on the Wave, which is 96.1. So when you come down to the beach, we hope you'll give us a listen. Meantime, Tim, let's dance away. Chief, we appreciate your call this morning.
The all-new Dance 107 FM. Tim Turner with you right now at 7:51. We're going to be doing it to you on the Dance 107.
Rhythm jump, rhythm jump.
The all-new Dance 107 FM CNC Music Factory. Terry, are you with us down at the beach?
We are here. What we need is one more drum roll. There's one part of this major announcement we failed to give you a little bit earlier, and I guess we ought to do it now. All together, can we do this? 3, 2, 1.
April Fool!
I hope we still have some listeners left.
I hope we can go home.
It's just a joke, guys. It's April Fool's Day. Is Buzz McKinney there?
Buzz McKinney is here. Buzz, talk to us.
Morning.
April Fools, Buzz.
Y'all are crazy.
Well, we're going to talk to Buzz McKinney, Terry, and we'll check back with you in just a minute. Okay, 7:55. Buzz, I tell you what, that was the, what we was doing, Buzz, is we didn't say anything about it being April Fool's Day all morning long. We talked with Tim Turner, and we said, let's do it.
Hey, y'all crazy.
In fact, hey, we even had Buzz Fool. He was saying, now what are y'all doing over there?
I'm behind the scenes saying, what the heck?
Buzz is like, okay, John, correct me if I'm wrong. You guys are going to Mobile,
yeah,
and you're going to broadcast from down there, and this is the kind of music you're going to play? I said, just hang on, Buzz.
We needed to renegotiate this contract.
Well, Buzz, if we have any listeners left, you want to tell them about what's going on at the Auto Store?
It doesn't matter anymore. You run them all away.
Oh, goodness. Well, I tell you what, Buzz, why don't we do this tomorrow after we play some Beach Boys and that sort of thing, and cut everybody back?
Okay.
Well, at least give them the address, Buzz.
What we need to do is talk about a car that is a real good buy. We have traded for a 1988 Chevy Cavalier. This little car is a four-door car. We've got a lot of folks out there that say, look, we need something with four doors. We want to take the kids here and there, and we don't want to spend a lot of money. The car was a local trade. It has 58,000 actual miles. It's automatic with air conditioning, stereo radio, and a whole lot more. And our price, effective today, $49.90.
Wow.
Not an April Fool's joke. It's a 1988 Chevy Cavalier, four-door automatic with air, a local trade with 58,000 actual miles for $49.90.
Wow.
If you're looking for something that's it's extremely nice, it's a silver car with gray cloth interior, and it just, the tires are in good shape, and the car doesn't appear to have any dents and nicks and scratches on it. Never been painted on. It's not been involved in a wreck or any of that kind of stuff. It's an extra nice car, an 88 Chevy Cavalier for $49.90, and under the assumption that there's somebody out there still listening,
yes,
we would like to invite those of you who are to stop by the auto store at 2227 Woodward Avenue in Muscle Shoals, and that is just down the street from all those high prices.
Hey, Buzz, hopefully we'll talk to you and the listeners tomorrow.
Hi, guys.
We'll see you. Paul Harvey News now on Q107. Q107, a great classics. Q107, a service of Story and Lee Furniture.
Dining.
Paul Harvey News on Great Classics. Q107, a service of Story and Lee Furniture.
Dining.
107 WQLT.
And I repeat, we are Great Classics 107 at 8:04 with North and South Alabama's morning show. Are you there, Terry? Wait a minute. I guess I got to do this. Are you there now?
Doggone it, we got to come home to a freeze warning after all.
Yes, we do. We have Charlie, Tilefish Charlie, standing by. And let's see. Let's go to Charlie real quick. Charlie, are you there, sir?
Yeah, I sure am.
Okay, what was it you were saying now?
I was about ready to have a heart attack. I thought all y'all were serious.
No, we're not serious, Charlie. Cheer that, Terry.
I heard that. It's April Fool's there, Charlie. April Fool's, buddy. People in Lawrenceburg can still listen. It'll be okay.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
You can still listen in Lawrenceburg, Charlie. So are you okay now, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm a lot better now.
Okay, Charlie, you have a great day. Keep it right here. We are Great Classics Q107. That was an April Fool's joke, Charlie.
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, we'll see you, Charlie. Bye-bye. Are you there now?
We're here. It's a darn shame we don't really get to stay down here because it is beautiful on the beach, but we're coming home to a freeze warning tonight, I understand.
As a matter of fact, we do have a freeze warning in effect. Partly cloudy, cold tonight. Low down to 30 degrees. Goodness, cloudy today, breezy and cold. Got a chance of rain. Today's high 50, but the sunshine will return tomorrow. That's the good news. The bad news is we're only going to see about 53 for a high. It's cloudy and 48 degrees right now. How are things at the beach, Terry?
Well, things at the beach are Mountain Dewish. Mountain Dewish, yeah.
Okay. 6Q 107 down on the corner, out in the streets. Yeah, CCR at 8:07 with North and South Alabama's morning show. I am John Wayne, and of course Tom is in the studio.
Morning.
Terry and Suzanne are down on the Gulf, and Terry, you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay, good, because we've you would not, well, you would.
Yeah, we would believe.
You would believe the phone calls, and let's go to some of them right now. Okay, you were saying to me now earlier.
Yes, I wondered whether you were pulling an April Fool's joke here this morning with this new format that you have.
We pulled a really big April Fool's joke. We are still Great Classics Q107. That was an April Fool's joke.
I'm happy to hear that.
Where are you calling from?
In Pickwick, Tennessee.
Pickwick, Tennessee can breathe. We are still
breathe
the same.
a sigh of relief.
Breathe a sigh of relief. We are back.
That's great. Glad to hear it.
Thank you for calling, sir.
Sure.
And let's take one more. And where are you calling from now?
Hi, the big city of Cherokee, Alabama.
Big city of Cherokee, and you're with the fire department there, right?
Right.
Okay, what was you telling me earlier now?
Well, you made me run off the road. I came home and packed my radios up. I was fixing to burn them. I've been listening to the station since mid-'70s.
Uh-huh.
I thought, no, not my oldies. They're gone.
No, we wouldn't do that. It was an April Fool's joke. You firemen in Cherokee just keep listening. We're the same thing. It was April Fool's joke. It sure was.
Oh, I had no... On midnight shift, you don't realize what day it is until you're already falling off into it.
Believe me, somehow I do know that. Sir, you have a good day, and the firemen in Cherokee can stay right where they are, okay?
All right,
we'll see you. Bye-bye. Terry, everything is okay here except we forgot a birthday.
Oh, Birthday Betty's live in the studio to give it to us. I just bet. Good morning, Birthday Betty.
She's right here.
Morning. It was their fault.
It was their fault.
Their fault.
It was Tom's fault.
It was Alicia's fault.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'd like to wish a very special birthday to April Pounders from Florence, and she's age 10 today. Happy birthday, April.
Happy birthday, April.
Well, it seemed to have gone over well. Let's. You want to check a couple more phone lines? Or you want to do that?
Phone call and play another great classic.
We'll do that. One more phone call, and we'll play a great classic. Q107.
Hello.
Hello.
This is from Winfield, Alabama.
Yes, sir.
That was one sick goat.
Well, we're back, so don't worry about it. Everything is okay. We are Great Classics Q107 still. He didn't like that either, Terry, but that's okay because we are back.
We are back. And gosh, you know what's really sad about the whole thing?
What's that?
I was actually beginning to believe I was going to get to stay down here.
And I was actually hoping that I would get to go down there.
Well, we will come down here and do this again, no doubt.
We got to, yes.
We've got some folks here with the Chamber of Commerce we're going to be talking to. We've also got some more folks from the Quality and Beach side we'll be chit-chatting with and talk to you more about Gulf Shores as we continue more great classics. Great Classics Q107. Good morning to you.
Great Classics Q107, your wildest dreams. It's the Moody Blues at 8:14. I am John Wayne. Tom is also here. Alicia Smith is in North Alabama. Terry and Suzanne are in South Alabama for their last day down there. They will be back. I guarantee you that much. Alicia's been in here. The phone calls have just been wonderful.
Goodness.
They have been wonderful. Terry, are you there? Standing
I'm glad I'm not there to answer the phone this morning.
They have been wonderful, let me tell you.
I don't know if I'm going to answer any phones for the next couple of days.
Well, we got someone standing by. Let's go ahead and take this phone call. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Donnie in Sheffield.
Donnie in Sheffield. Now, what was it you was telling me, Donnie?
I said I wanted to grit my teeth and bear it until Paul Harvey come on, because I always listen to Paul Harvey every morning. But when the last song come on, I said, I don't know if I can make it or not.
Don't know if you can make it. Well, stand by, buddy, because we're not going anywhere, okay?
Oh, okay.
Donnie, thanks for the call. You have a good day. All right, bye-bye. Did you hear that, Terry?
I heard that. April Fool's on everybody's head today.
April Fools. Gotcha. Well, we are looking for clouds here in North Alabama today. This is the real forecast. Today's high 50. Freeze warning tonight, though, low 30. Right now it's cloudy, 48. What is it on the beach, Terry?
It is sunny and a Mountain Dew kind of day. Van Morrison.
Hey, well.
Great Classics Q107. Brown Eyed Girl Van Morrison at 8:18. You're along with North Alabama's morning show. Broadcasting also from Gulf Shores. We'll be back tomorrow, Terry and Suzanne, that is. And they will be back. Trust me.
We will be back.
This is Great Classics Q107. Trust me. Everything is okay.
Freeze warning.
Coming back, yeah. And bringing plenty of Mountain Dew back with us.
Great Classics. This is Q107, 821 with North and South Alabama's morning show. John and Tom in North Alabama, and Terry and Suzanne are in South Alabama. Weather-wise, we're looking at cloudy today, breezy and cold. Got a chance of rain. Today's high only going to get to 50. Goodness. Freeze warning in effect tonight, partly cloudy, cold, down to 30 for the low. Sunshine, though, tomorrow. Continued cold, though. Tomorrow's high 53. And this is the real forecast. This is not an April Fool's joke. Partly cloudy right now. It's 50 degrees, and we have clouds, as I mentioned. Tom looks out the weather window and says,
I'm back in my pool.
Back in his pool. How are things in the Gulf?
Well, things in the Gulf are cold. Things on the beach are kind of nice. Warm temperature today. I think we're supposed to hit about 65 here today, and it's probably about that right now. The sun peering down on us.
So
beautiful day on the beach.
Is that a big hint to say at the Gulf?
At the Gulf. They're not in the Gulf. It's a little wet in the Gulf.
Let me tell you guys, the business lines here have been crazy, and I just haven't figured out why yet.
I wonder. Hey, listen, we've got Herb here, who is with the Chamber of Commerce of Gulf Shores, and we wanted to give Herb an opportunity to we wanted to tell you thanks for all the hospitality. This is the first time in probably 6-7 years I've been to Gulf Shores, and it's just like I remember it. The people here are wonderful, open arms all up and down the beach, and I know that you guys work hard to make sure that when folks come down that they do have the best vacation of their life.
We sure do, Terry, and we appreciate you and Suzanne being down here and enjoying our beautiful weather with us. It's spring break 92, and everybody's having a good time and behaving themselves and enjoying the sun, the surf, and just a great day.
It is, and even when it clouds up and rains a little bit, you don't mind because you just open your patio door there and you look out over the waves and a little rain on the beach. It's always a beautiful day no matter what the weather here.
Well, remember what they say, a rainy day at the beach is better than a good day at the office.
That's exactly right. We're at the Quality Inn Beachside. We'll be talking with Tinsley coming up here just in a few minutes.
You're along with North and South Alabama's morning show on a glorious cloudy Wednesday, and we're going to see clouds throughout most of the day today. Also got a chance of rain. Today's high going to be around 50 degrees. Tonight, freeze warning in effect and partly cloudy and cold. Tonight's low down to 30. Right now, it's partly cloudy on the Q107 color radar, 48 degrees, as Tom peers out the Q107 weather window and says,
This pool is nice.
This pool is nice, as Terry says, from Gulf Shores.
It is a Mountain Dew day. Boy, it's nice here. Welcome to Messina, Q107.
Mama don't.
Great Classics Q107 at 8:28 with North and South Alabama's morning show. Suzanne Hampton is at the Gulf. And, of course, in with a look at headline news is Alicia Smith. Alicia?
Good morning. News this hour, a service of Nelda Stevenson Chevrolet. Figures released by the Alabama Bankers Association shows the state's banks have a sound bottom line. Alabama's 219 commercial banks reported total earnings of $414 million last year. That's an increase of 9% over 1990. Florence's River Heritage Plan is very interested in a marina for O'Neill Harbor. Now a Memphis, Tennessee firm says the Shoals could support a second marina in Sheffield. The Pickering firm's vice president also says the Shoals could support both marinas successfully. Everything you buy in the state of Tennessee beginning today is a fraction of a cent higher. The 1/2 cent sales tax hike for education went into effect early this morning. Finally, a Colbert County woman sentenced to life imprisonment for hiring a man to kill her husband has been paroled after serving only 10 years. Judy Wicker is in the Colbert County Jail this morning, but only until authorities can find a place for her to live. That's headline news. I'm Alicia Smith. Remember, when news breaks out, we'll break in 24 hours a day on Great Classics Q107.
News this hour, service of Nelda Stevenson Chevrolet.
Mitsubishi to lead the league in cars, trucks, and vans. We're on Florence Boulevard. Come see us.
Great Classics 107 WQLT.
You're along with North and South Alabama's morning show. A chance of rain today, mostly cloudy in North Alabama. It's 48 degrees right now at Q107. Jimmy Buffett, Margaritaville.
Feels right.
Great Classics Q107, moonlight feels right on the beach, I am so sure. 9:01, a minute past 9 with North and South Alabama's morning show.
40 counties in... Human rights group says despite public outcry, Israeli security forces in the West Bank and Gaza are continuing to torture Palestinian prisoners. I'm Larry Jacobs, ABC News.
Great Classics 107 WQLT.
2 minutes past 9 o'clock, 9:02 with North and South Alabama's morning show. On a day we'll see clouds throughout the day today. We are at our high. Only 50 degrees is as far as we're going tonight. Got a freeze warning, partly cloudy and cold, and a low tonight of 30. Right now, as I mentioned, we have clouds and 50 degrees. As Tom looks out the weather window and says...
Yuck.
Yuck, as Terry says from the Gulf.
Man, it is a Mountain Dew day. Give me another Mountain Dew. Here I go splashing the sand.
Great Classics Q107, 9:11 with North Alabama's morning show. As, of course, we continue to broadcast from the Gulf. Right now, we're looking at cloudy skies, 50 degrees. That's all we're going to get today. And tonight doesn't get much better. In North Alabama, got a freeze warning, and it's going to be partly cloudy, cold tonight, so 30. Cloudy right now, 50 degrees. As Tom peers out the weather window and says... Gray. It's just a mess up here. How is it down in the Gulf area?
It is, well, it's kind of partly cloudy, but lots of sunshine. And my forehead is getting sunburned sitting here facing the sun all morning.
You're not the only one that's gotten sunburned
I think
either.
Suzanne laid on the beach yesterday, and she's a little pink this morning. She sure is.
Yeah, well, we're not going to feel sorry for
Yeah, can we fax you a quarter so you can call somebody who really cares?
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm not complaining about being sunburned. You see, being sunburned is something new for me. I haven't been sunburned in about 6 years because it's been just about that long since I had on a swimming suit last. And we were talking earlier, Terry and I, about when you come down here, you walk away feeling like a new person. Well, Nutrisystem is another thing that helps me feel like a brand new person. I've lost 28 inches on the system. I've lost about 41 pounds now, and I feel like a brand new person. I'm happier with myself. I'm happier with life. I'm a lot more fun to be around. I've got a lot more energy, and it's all because of Nutrisystem. Now, you can do the same thing for yourself. All you've got to do is dial 1-800-321-SIN and get on the road to a new you. Because there is a right way to lose weight. It's the Nutrisystem way.
It's, we'll call it 12 minutes past 9 o'clock. Surprises on the way?
More, of course. Of course.
Surprises.
Of course.
It's April Fool's Day. You from South Alabama on Great Classics Q107.
If you're at a public phone and don't hear
AT&T.
just dial 10 ATT0. AT&T. How can we help you?
Okay, ATM card this way. Welcome to the Last National Bank. Please punch in your code.
Your balance is $99 and change.
Boy, 99 bucks won't get me very far.
It will if you use it to buy a new Suzuki motorcycle.
A Suzuki?
Thanks to their We've Got It flexible financing, you can buy a Suzuki for as low as $99 down and $99 a month.
With approved credit, terms vary by model. Restrictions apply. See participating dealers for details. Offer ends May 31, 92.
Hey, thanks. I'm off to Suzuki.
You're welcome. And straighten your tie.
Yeah, what? Hey, is there someone in there?
Covering 40 counties in 3 states on 2 continents and 2 coasts.
The Tennessee River Coast and the Gulf Coast.
Hey, and a partner in the battery. Hey, jump that.
This is WQLT-FM, Florence, Decatur, Huntsville, Gulf Shores, Alabama.
I don't know. Is Tim Turner still in the building?
I think Dance 107 is still trying to live without us knowing. Somebody must be at the transmitter site playing around.
Must be. Hey, listen, we're about to wind down here. We've only got about another half hour left before we pull on the old, no, not boots today, ladies and gentlemen, before we pull on the old sandals and wander onto the beach. But in the meantime, we've got the folks sitting here again from the Quality Inn. Tinsley is here. And again, Tinsley, the hospitality here has been wonderful. It's almost like I'm at home, but there's an ocean here.
Well, thank you. We've loved having y'all here.
And let's hit the specials again, since this will probably be the last break we do from here. Between now and the end of April, you've got a $59 rate.
That's
That's
correct.
Sunday through Thursday only.
Sunday through Thursday only. It's void during AEA and Easter week. Call us. We'll give you the restrictions.
All right, and also then after that, beginning May 1st, you've got a really special deal. You know, when you come to the beach, you can come down here, and just getting your room is just the beginning of it. There are a lot of things to see and do while you're down here. But you guys have got a several-night package put together that includes some of those things to see and do that'll save you some money.
We've got a 3-night package starting May 1st. It's Sunday through Thursday also. $325. And we've got a 5-night package for $515. Would you like to know what that includes?
$500 now. That sounds like a lot of money, but listen to what all you get with us now. First of all, 5 nights on the beach, right?
You get your guest room accommodations, 2 complimentary welcome cocktails, complimentary beach chairs and umbrella for parents on the day of their choice.
Now stop right there. Those beach umbrellas and chairs to go out there and sit in a chair under an umbrella is $20 a day. So there's $20 a day while you're here. Go ahead.
Okay, you also get passes for 2 to Zooland Animal Park here in Gulf Shores, and also passes for 2 to Pirates Island Mini Golf.
So lots of stuff to do. $500, you got the whole week, and you got activities to do the whole time you're here.
That's right.
There you go. Awesome trip to Gulf Shores. And you know, Tom and John, you guys got some loose screws.
Yeah.
And, well, y'all aren't the only ones with loose screws. Steve, the general manager, is here, and they're going to have to put him away, too.
That's why we like it.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not John. It's
All we got going on down here is sun and fun. We don't care about rain and clouds. All we see is swinging spiritual cats. Everybody sharing in it, flipping, climbing walls, being successful and happy. That's what's good. Rejoice.
Well, I'll just hush. You do understand that Alicia and I, we have it here. Tom's the one that's lost it.
Tom never had it.
I think that's another reason why we feel so at home. These people are crazier than y'all are.
Oh. We can get crazier.
Let's don't, please. 9:26 it is. Great Classics. This is Q107.
Great Classics, Q107, Tommy James and the Shondells and dragging the line at 9:30 with North and South Alabama's morning show for one more day. Suzanne Hampton's vacationing in the Gulf. And in for Suzanne is Alicia Smith. Alicia?
Good morning. Investigators of Bolivar, Tennessee are probing a cabin fire but don't have much evidence to work with. Investigators have found 6 bodies at the site, and investigators say the victims may have died before the fire broke out. That blaze apparently started early yesterday at the site of a high-stakes poker game. Abuse like husbands beating their wife, parents abusing their children, all of it happens daily in the Shoals area. Last year, Safe Place provided shelter away from violence for 175 adults, 218 children, and more than 3,500 Shoals residents called Safe Place's Crisis Action Line. April is Child Abuse Prevention Month. If you need a safe place in the Shoals, call 767-6210, 767-6210. Finally, black-on-black crime in the Shoals is prompting the head of the NAACP to meet with area law enforcement officials. Sam Pendleton will meet with authorities this week to discuss ways to prevent violent crime. That's Headline News. I'm Alicia Smith. Remember, when news breaks out, we'll break in 24 hours a day on Great Classics Q107.
News this hour, a service of Dance 107. Not available in stores, not available on your FM dial anywhere. April Fool's Day, everybody. From Great Classics, this is Q107. Good morning.
For you are a magnet.
Great Classics Q107 is Walter Egan, Magnet and Steel at 9:40, 20 minutes before 10 o'clock with North and South Alabama's morning show. John Wayne here. Tom is also here. Alicia Smith is here. Say good morning, Alicia.
Hello.
She's been doing such an outstanding job on news. Terry and Suzanne are still in the Gulf for not too much longer. But, Terry, we have a message for you.
What's that?
Your wife called and she was concerned about the 8 women.
And bikinis.
No, wait a minute.
Your wife? Terry, we have to talk.
We're finding out things about
We do
Terry.
need to talk. Somebody write down this woman's name and number.
Well, we got it here. I don't know.
Who was that when I did that? Oh goodness!
I love throwing him off. I sure do.
We've got a little bit while. See, listen to y'all. You've done this to me. We got
You haven't told us talking. What's the matter?
We'll be back after this. It's Q107.
I can hear.
You're along with North and South Alabama's morning show at 9:43, 17 minutes before 10 o'clock. You know, Tom, you and I went to Godfather's yesterday for the bunch for lunch.
Yeah, with the big brothers and the big sisters.
We sure did, and we had a great time. Terry, are you there?
Yeah.
You know, you've been down in the Gulf, but we had a great time yesterday bunching for lunch. We sure did. Missed it all. Yeah, we had a good time at Godfather's. And you, too, could go to Godfather's for the bunch for lunch. Terry, you want to give that address?
Send it to Gulf Shore. No, wait a minute. No.
Wrong address.
P.O. Box 932, Florence 35631. And Ron Jeffries every Thursday, which is tomorrow, will be selecting another Bunch for Lunch winner. And you, too, may be having a wonderful buffet at Godfather's and the Bunch for Lunch contest on Great Classics. This is Q107.
Great Classics, Q107, Don't Go Breaking My Heart, Elton John and Kiki D at 9:48, 12 minutes before 10 o'clock. We'll be hearing from Terry and Suzanne in the Gulf in just a couple of minutes to wrap it up from Gulf Shores. I'm John Wayne. I'm going to be broadcasting live today from Sweet Home, Alabama, at the top of the Shoals Restaurant in Renaissance Tower, 11 till 1. I hope you'll come by and see me. Have a great lunchtime special going on later on today. Listen for all the details and come by and have lunch with me at the top of the Shoals Restaurant in Renaissance Tower, 11 till 1 today from Great Classics Q107. Classics Q107 from all over the state of Alabama. Sweet Home Alabama, 9:52 at North and South Alabama's morning show as we see a cloudy day for the rest of it today. And we're at our high of 50 degrees. Right now it's partly cloudy, as mentioned, and 50. Freeze warning tonight, 30 for the low. Tom looks out the weather window and he says...
Yeah. You know, I'm always looking out the window, and I don't see a beach. I don't see any sand. I don't see any surf, any seagulls, any dolphins, nothing. Now, speaking for the group on the whole, I'm a little bit tired of this whole situation.
Me
you know
too.
what I mean?
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting to the point of ridiculous. Every time they come on and they say, oh, it's so beautiful down here. It's so beautiful. Well, I'm through with all this, you know?
He's done. Are you tired of it, Alicia?
I am absolutely sick to death of it.
I tell you what, myself included, we're just not doing anything. Y'all just go ahead and talk.
Starting tomorrow, you won't have to listen to us talk about how gorgeous it is down here anymore.
As a matter of fact, as of tomorrow, it'll be a cold morning back in North Alabama. And you've got to know, I'm excited about that. You've got to know.
Oh, yeah.
About that. Hey, listen, it's been a fun time at the beach. Steve has wandered back out. Steve is the general manager of Quality on Beachside. Steve, thanks again. This is our last break for all your hospitality. We look forward to doing it again next year.
Thank you, Terry, and appreciate everything you've done for us.
Also, a big thank you to Mountain Dew, the folks who have made this whole thing possible.
Thank you so much.
Doing it on the beach with a Mountain Dew in one hand and a little one of the hamburgers off the grill here in the other. The grill's about ready to get going, and they'll be grilling some hot dogs and hamburgers. We might just have to have one before we pull on the old boots. Pull on the old sandals and wander off out onto the beach, and we'll do that after this. This is Q107.
Nope.
No?
No?
Nope. Not going to do it. It's y'all's. You have to call it from there.
Are you on strike again?
No. Just not working.
I tell you what.
Not gonna do it.
Play a commercial, please.
Not gonna do it.
Tom, should we?
Not gonna do it.
I tell you what.
Guys, we will be back to see you.
Oh, they are coming back? Well, in that case, we'll do the weather right after this.
Picture. Call ABC Limousine and make any occasion a special occasion with a personal touch.
ABC Limousine, 389-1389.
Not going to do a weather. Nope. Do a first federal time check, and then we'll let them get on their way back to North Alabama. First federal time check at the tone, 9:55.
Easter keepsake bunny frame. The Southgate Mall, wishing you a happy Easter. Corner of Woodward and Avalon Avenue, Muscle Shoals.
Tom and John Show weather. That's right. It's the Tom and John Show weather. We're looking for clouds today, and all we're going to see for highs where we are, 50 degrees. Tonight, freeze warning, partly cloudy and cold. Tonight's low of about 30. Mostly sunny, continued cold. Tomorrow we'll only see about 53 for a high. It's 50, as I mentioned, with a cloudy sky. And maybe we'll go back down to Gulf Shores one last time. Maybe.
Nah.
You want to say bye, Terry and Suzanne?
I think we probably ought to, yeah.
Okay.
And with that, we'll be pulling on the old sandals and wandering off out onto the beach. Until tomorrow, whatever you do today, go be nice to somebody, and we'll see you later. And sayonara from Gulf Shores.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Happy